welcome to Sri Sai Engineering Academy. And today we are going to see unit conversion. All of you have requested me to make a video on unit conversion. So here I am with the unit conversion. Okay. So today we will be discussing about the unit of force. While solving the problems in mechanics, we come across this problem of unit conversion. Okay. So I hope this video will help you. And once you study this conversion, there will be no problem in solving the questions of mechanics or fluid mechanics. Strength of material on this subject. Okay, so let's meet. So unit of force, all of you know. What is the unit of force? Newton. And why? Because it was Sir Isaac Newton who gave us the definition of force, and hence force is measured in Newton to honor the great scientist Sir Isaac Newton. So let's meet. Before we meet, I will introduce one alphabet letter that all of you familiar with. What is this letter? K. Okay, K. And you know nowadays it's a shortcut ka zamana hai. So what is your payment? The people say 30k, 50k, 60k. So what is this K? K means 1000. K ka matlab kya hai? 1000. Okay. You might have seen on poster written like this. 2K19. It's a year, 2019. So K denotes what? 1000. Okay. So take care. Let's see. 1 kilonewton force is equal to how many Newton? 1 kilonewton force में कितने न्यूटन होते हैं? So what is the answer? See here. Question itself is the answer. 1 kilonewton is equal to 1 K means what? 1000 Newton. So it is 1000 Newton. And we will write in short form 10 raised to 3. Okay? Newton. Now see, if you know that 1 kilonewton is equal to 10 raised to 3 Newton, you will be able to convert now. Now suppose if the force is given 70 kilonewton. Okay? The force is given 70 kilonewton and you want this into Newton. What you will do? You know that kilonewton is what? 10 raised to 3 Newton. So 70 into 10 raised to 3 Newton. Understood? How to convert kilonewton into Newton? Okay. Now let's come to meganewton. Meganewton is another greater unit of force. 1 meganewton. M mega. M stand for 10 raised to 6. So 1 meganewton is equal to 10 raised to 6 Newton. It means that to convert meganewton into Newton, multiply by 10 raised to 6. जैसे कि the force is 5 meganewton and you want in Newton. So what you will do? 5 into 10 raised to 6 Newton. Understood? Okay. Then next unit is 1 giganewton. Giga stand for 10 raised to 9. So 1 giganewton is equal to 10 raised to 9. How much? 10 raised to 9 Newton. So these are the unit of load or force which will come in your problems where you will have to convert this into Newton if the modulus of velocity is given in Newton per mm square. Then now see here. So these are the bigger unit and these are the this is the smaller unit Newton. Now what did you observe? Ki in order to convert from bigger unit to smaller unit, you need to multiply by 10 raised to something. But the question you may ask कि सर क्या करें यदि छोटा यूनिट से हमें बड़ा करना है तो, यानी कि न्यूटन से किलोन्यूटन करना है तो लेट्स सी वेरी सिंपल. ओके, नाउ सी जस्ट मेक अ चार्ट. सी हियर किलोन्यूटन टू न्यूटन आपको करना है. व्हाट यू विल डू हियर? इन ऑर्डर टू कन्वर्ट किलोन्यूटन इनटू न्यूटन यू हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई बाय 10 raised to 3. ओके, व्हाट विल यू डू to convert Newton to kilonewton? You have to divide by 10 raised to 3. You have to divide by 10 raised to 3. Okay? So I will write like that. Divide by 10 raised to 3 or what you do? Or multiply by 10 raised to minus 3. This is nothing but 1 upon 10 raised to 3. This division. So better instead of this, remember this. Okay? What you will do? multiplied by 10 raised to minus 3. Similarly, meganewton to Newton you want. What you will do? Multiply by 10 raised to 6. And from Newton you want meganewton, multiply by 10 raised to minus 6. Okay? Then giganewton to Newton you want. Giganewton to Newton. Here I will do giganewton and you want it into Newton. What will you do? Giganewton to Newton will multiply by 10 raised to 9, and from Newton to giganewton you will multiply by 10 raised to minus 9. Okay? So please note it down. Keep this in mind. Okay. Now next we will see how to convert from Newton to meganewton and from meganewton to kilonewton also. Okay. See. Now very interesting. Now suppose 3 into 10 raised to 6 Newton is there. 3 into 10 raised to 6 Newton is there, and you want this into kilonewton. Okay, you want this into kilonewton. Now Newton is a smaller unit and kilonewton is a bigger unit. So in order to convert Newton to kilonewton, what you have to do? You have to multiply by 10 raised to minus. This you have to keep in mind. Okay, so क्या होगा? 3 into 10 raised to 6, और हमको क्या चाहिए? न्यूटन से किलोन्यूटन चाहिए, यानी कि छोटा से बड़ा चाहिए. तो क्या करेंगे? 10 raised to minus में से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. तो क्या हो जाएगा? 3 into by the laws of indices, a raised to n into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. So 6 minus 3. So 10 raised to minus 10 raised to 3 kilonewton. Okay, understood? We have converted this 3 into 10 raised to 6 Newton into kilonewton. क्या होगा? 3 into 10 raised to 3 kilonewton. Understood? Similarly, you try all this. First example, suppose if you want to convert this Newton into meganewton. Suppose if you want to convert this 3 into 10 raised to 9 Newton into meganewton, what you will do? See, 3 into 10 raised to 6 Newton is there, and you want to convert this into meganewton. Okay, so what you will do? 3 into 10 raised to 6, which is in Newton, you want in meganewton. So what you will do? From Newton to meganewton you have to multiply by 10 raised to minus 6. So see here, 3, this will cancel, 10 raised to 6 into 10 raised to minus 6, 6 minus 6, 0. So 3 meganewton. Here also you know, 10 raised to 6 means what? 10 raised to 6 Newton means what? Meganewton. So here only you get 3 meganewton. Understood? So I have proved how you have to convert this unit. Okay? Very simple, I hope. Okay. Now we will see the unit of distances, and then we will see the unit of stresses and how to convert megapascal, pascal and all these things. Now see here, length, unit of length. What is the unit of length? Meter. Okay. So 1 meter is equal to how many centimeter? Answer. Okay, it's a 100 centimeter. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Now tell me, 1 centimeter is equal to how many millimeter? Very simple. If you don't know, see your scale. 1 centimeter में कितने छोटे-छोटे lines हैं? That is 10. So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Now if I ask you, 1 meter is equal to how many millimeter? Now you can tell me. See, first you write 100. Okay, and centimeter, because you know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, and 1 centimeter is equal to how many millimeter? 10 millimeter. So instead of centimeter, I will write 10, means 100 into 10, 1000 millimeter. So keep in mind, 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. It means that to convert meter into millimeter, multiply by 10 raised to 3. Okay, now see, meter to centimeter and centimeter to millimeter. What you will do? Multiply by 10 raised to 3. Sorry, multiply by 100. Here multiply by 10. So from meter to millimeter you have to multiply by 10 raised to 3. Vice versa, from millimeter to meter, centimeter, from millimeter to centimeter you have to divide by 10, means 10 raised to minus 1. From centimeter to meter you have to multiply by 10 raised to minus 2. And from mm to meter you have to multiply by 10 raised to minus 3. So you can make this chart and keep it with you. Okay, understood? Okay. May I do this? Copy down, pause the video and you can copy down. Now, see, you know that stress is force acting per unit area, and what is the unit of stress? SI unit, it is Newton per mm square. Newton per mm square. You must have come across the different unit also. Megapascal, gigapascal. What is the meaning of this megapascal, gigapascal? It may be given like this. Sigma may be given in kilonewton per meter square. How to convert this into Newton per mm square? It may be given like this, kilonewton per mm square. How to convert this into Newton per mm square? All these things we are going to see. See that now. Suppose a stress is given in meganewton per mm square. Meganewton per mm square. See, if you remember the last conversion, you can solve it very quickly. And you want in Newton per mm square. Now what you are going to do? What you are going to do? See here, नीचे तो mm square है, in denominator mm square is there. So आपको यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं करना. You will just write here mm square, because why? You want the unit in Newton per mm square. So mm square is already there. Just here you want what? Newton. What is here? Meganewton. Maybe 1 meganewton, 2 meganewton, whatever. Here meganewton say. So यहाँ पे meganewton है. What do you want? Newton. So what you will do? You know that meganewton को न्यूटन में करने के लिए क्या करना चाहिए? 10 raised to 6 से मल्टीप्लाई करना चाहिए. So here you will write 10 raised to 6 Newton per mm square. Means meganewton per mm square is equal to 10 raised to 6 Newton per mm square. मान के चलिए कि मेगान्यूटन पर मीटर स्क्वायर में दिया है और हमें क्या करना है? न्यूटन पर एम स्क्वायर में चाहिए. तो आप क्या करें? सी हियर न्यूमरेटर अगेन हियर मेगान्यूटन, तो न्यूमरेटर में क्या करेंगे हम? 10 raised to 6 करेंगे, क्योंकि हमें क्या चाहिए? न्यूटन पर एम स्क्वायर में चाहिए. ऐसा चाहिए हमें न्यूटन पर एम स्क्वायर में. तो ऊपर हमने क्या कर लिया? न्यूटन तो कर लिया, ठीक है. अब नीचे हमें क्या करना है? मीटर स्क्वायर, यहाँ पे हमें क्या चाहिए? मिलीमीटर स्क्वायर. तो हमें क्या पता है कि 1 मीटर मतलब कितना मिलीमीटर? 1000 मिलीमीटर, यानी कि 10 raised to 3. सो 10 raised to 3 ये क्या हो गया? मीटर का मिलीमीटर हुआ. लेकिन क्या है? मीटर स्क्वायर है. सो आई विल डू हियर स्क्वायर. नाउ इट इज mm स्क्वायर. चलिए इसको सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं. तो क्या होगा? 10 raised to 6 ओके अपॉन हियर 10 raised to 6 a raised to m raised to n a raised to mn Newton per mm square. 10 raised to 6, 10 raised to 6 will get cancelled. It means that 1 meganewton per meter square is equal to Newton per mm square. Remember, keep this in mind. हाँ? और आपको याद नहीं भी है तो आपको ये याद होना चाहिए कन्वर्ट कैसे करना है. यदि आपको याद है कन्वर्ट कैसे करना है तो आप कर सकते हो. चलिए, may I write this? Okay. So remember, the unit of stress is what? Newton per mm square. And do you know 1 Newton per mm square is also called as 1 megapascal. 1 megapascal. 1 Newton per mm square is also called as 1 megapascal. अभी आपने देखा ना 1 मेगा न्यूटन पर मीटर स्क्वायर। पास्कल क्या है? न्यूटन पर मीटर स्क्वायर इज पास्कल है। ओके, नाउ सी you have to keep in mind 1 mega pascal is equal to newton per mm square, and if you want to get any proof, just I will explain this. See 1 mega pascal, ठीक है? So mega means what? 10 raised to 6 newton, okay, and pascal means what? Newton per meter square. Okay, so 1 mega pascal, पास्कल मीन्स न्यूटन पर एमएम मीटर स्क्वायर, सो न्यूटन पर मीटर स्क्वायर। अब देखिए पास्कल मीन्स व्हाट? सी पास्कल मीन्स न्यूटन पर मीटर स्क्वायर एंड व्हाट इज गिवन? इट इज 1 मेगा पास्कल। मेगा मतलब क्या हो गया? 10⁻⁶। पास्कल मतलब क्या? न्यूटन पर मीटर स्क्वायर। मुझे क्या चाहिए? न्यूटन पर एमएम स्क्वायर चाहिए, ठीक है? तो अब मीटर तो ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे न्यूटन तो ऑलरेडी है, हमें नीचे क्या करना है? खाली एमएम स्क्वायर चाहिए। तो देखिए 10⁻⁶ न्यूटन ऐसे लिख लिया मैंने। मीटर का क्या करेंगे? मिलीमीटर, यानी कि 10⁻3 मीटर टू मिलीमीटर 10⁻3 इसका स्क्वायर है, स्क्वायर कर दो, क्या हो गया? 10⁻6 न्यूटन अपॉन 10⁻6 एमएम स्क्वायर, यहाँ पे एमएम स्क्वायर कैंसिल हो गया। ओके, so what? 1 megapascal is equal to 1 newton per mm square. This is proved. Understood? So याद आपको रखना है कि 1 megapascal, megapascal मतलब कुछ भी नहीं है, क्या है? न्यूटन पर mm square है। क्योंकि many time in the problem of stress and strain, modulus of velocity will be given in the unit megapascal, MPa is equal to 2 into 10⁵ MPa, and the stress 100 newton per mm square. So what happens? The student gets confused. But remember, Newton per mm square and megapascal both are same. Now suppose now the E is given, modulus of elasticity is given in 200 kilonewton per mm square. But you want in Newton per mm square, what will you do? 200 kilonewton का न्यूटन आपको पता है, क्या करना है? 10⁻³ हो गया न्यूटन अपॉन एम स्क्वायर ऑलरेडी है आपके पास। अंडरस्टूड? क्या किया हमने? खाली किलोन्यूटन का न्यूटन किया, नीचे तो एम स्क्वायर था ही, तो वहां कुछ नहीं करना है, ठीक है? और एक इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट जान लीजिए, मेगा पास्कल का 1 GPa इज इक्वल टू 1 किलोन्यूटन पर एम स्क्वायर। जैसे कि 1 मेगापास्कल इज इक्वल टू 1 न्यूटन पर एम स्क्वायर है, उसी प्रकार से 1 GPa 1 मेगापास्कल इज इक्वल टू 1 किलो न्यूटन पर एम स्क्वायर। मुझे न्यूटन पर एम स्क्वायर चाहिए, कुछ नहीं करना है। देखो किलोमीटर का न्यूटन कितना करोगे? कितने से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे? 10⁻3। सो ऊपर 10⁻3 से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे, हो गया न्यूटन। नीचे तो ऑलरेडी एम स्क्वायर है, गे कुछ नहीं करना है। सो आप क्या बता सकते हो कि 1 GPa इज इक्वल टू 10⁻3 न्यूटन पर एम स्क्वायर और 10⁻3 न्यूटन पर एम स्क्वायर मतलब क्या? मेगा पास्कल। Understood? In this much conversion, you will be able to solve the example of strength of material subject without any problem. Because if you see the strength of material subject, everywhere we discuss about the stress, load, elongation, all these things, strain and all. Strain is a unitless quantity, no issue there. But everywhere it comes about load, modulus of elasticity, elongation, decreasing length, changing length, all these things. So mostly the load and distances, load and length. We talk about the load and length, and both of the unit we have seen here. We have seen the unit of load, how to convert kilonewton into newton, meganewton into newton, giganewton into newton, and then the unit of stress, newton per mm square, that is megapascal, kilonewton per mm square, that is gigapascal. Okay, I hope there is no any problem. Just you may ask the question कि सर ये कैसा रहा तो, and yes it is there ना 1 giganewton per mm square is there. Stress is given in giganewton per mm square. You want in newton per mm square, you know how to convert giganewton into newton. How to convert giganewton into newton? You know that 10⁻9 newton. That's it. नीचे कुछ करना ही नहीं, नीचे रख लेगा mm square है। अच्छा 1 giganewton पर मीटर स्क्वायर रहा तो क्या करेंगे? आपको पता है क्या करना है? giganewton to newton 10⁻9, मीटर टू मिलीमीटर 10⁻³ इसका क्या करेंगे, स्क्वायर करेंगे। तो क्या हो गया 10⁹ अपॉन 10⁶ न्यूटन पर एनम स्क्वायर। इसको आगे सिंपलीफाई कीजिए, क्या होगा 10⁻³ न्यूटन पर एनम स्क्वायर। What is the meaning of this? Suppose 70 giganewton per meter square is there, and you want in newton per meter square. What you will do? Just multiply by 10⁻³. Okay, so I hope this video will help you in solving the problem in the subject of strength of material or sum or mechanics of the structure or mass, whatever you see. Take care, do study, copy down, watch the video, subscribe the channel, like it.